Я зараз попрошу член парламенту на Дербі North, називається Catherine Atkinson, щоб вона нас привітала.
Thank you very, very much for inviting me to say a few words at the celebration of the 33rd anniversary of Ukrainian Independence. It's a real honour for me. I've seen the resilience and I've seen the strength of the Ukrainian community, particularly here in Derby. When Russia invaded the Ukraine, I, like so many, wanted to show my support for Ukraine. And a couple of weeks after the invasion, I printed 20,000 leaflets that said on the leaflets, I stand for peace. I stand with Ukraine. And it had a QR code to be able to enable people to give donations, just a small part of the 357 million that has been given by the UK in humanitarian aid. But the leaflets were really also for people to be able to put them up in their windows to show their solidarity with Ukraine. And actually 2.5 years later, I still see the odd leaflet in people's windows. And we started as we mean to go on. It has made me so proud of Derby to see many, many people come together. People of different faiths, different nationalities, different ages. And I've seen them at the different interfaith vigils, prayer vigils. I've seen them at services, at the peace procession, at the wonderful fundraisers, including the fundraiser for the Children's Cardiac Centre in Ukraine, which was organised by the Association of Ukrainian Women in Derby a couple of years ago. And I think that was the first time that I heard about the then Prince Charles, who had actually given Ukrainian folk dancing a go at the club in Derby back in 1981. I think before your time. No?
The pension is still here.
Before this, the time, yeah. Some still remember. And it's been a real joy to see traditional Ukrainian dance and music at community events across Derby. I think every time I see them, there seem to be more and more dancers. And it was a real privilege to hear the stories of many of the families who have come to the UK and meet so many that came through the Homes for Ukraine scheme, and to meet some who hosted them as well. And I was able to introduce a number of them to the then Foreign Secretary David Lammy, who's now the Foreign Secretary. He was then the Shadow Foreign Secretary, and he congratulated the club for providing a home from home for Ukrainian families for over 65 years. And I have been invited to some really poignant and harrowing events as well. I watched 20 Days in Mariupol at the Quad with many of you, and I think that is something that quite rightly will stay with me. But we will never have peace if people like Vladimir Putin are allowed to act with impunity when they invade countries. And I'm proud that the UK has been a leading partner in providing vital support to Ukraine, training 45,000 Ukrainian personnel and spending £7.6 billion so far. Concrete demonstrations of the UK's commitment to peace. As written in the leaflet from 2.5 years ago, it is the UK standing for peace. It is the UK standing with Ukraine. And going forward, there is a further £3 billion a year until 2031 that has been committed. And we all hope that there will be peace far sooner than that. But today is a really important reminder that each and every one of us must do what we can to be able to get that peace, to ensure that we have secured that peace. And I look forward to being able to celebrate Ukrainian independence at a time of peace. So I wanted just to finish by echoing the words of our Prime Minister Keir Starmer from this morning, who said to the people of the Ukraine, from the people of Britain, we stand with you for as long as it takes, with whatever it takes, until a just and lasting peace. Slava Ukraini!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for those wonderful words. And I think it's also important to say that we know how much help the government has given us, how much support it has given us, both here in the UK and in Ukraine. And we are also very grateful for that and continue to be so. It's wonderful to hear the future commitments of the government for all of us. So thank you very much. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we gather to celebrate a milestone in the history of Ukraine. A day that signifies the triumph of courage, the enduring spirit of a nation, and the unbreakable will to be free. Ukrainian Independence Day is more than a national holiday. It is a powerful reminder of the values that bind us and the sacrifices that paved the way for sovereignty of this proud nation. The Declaration of Independence in 1991 was a moment of profound joy, but it also marked the beginning of a new and challenging journey. Ukraine had to build its state institutions, forge its path in a rapidly changing world, and secure its face in a community of nations. Over the past 3 decades, Ukraine has faced numerous threats to its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Yet through it all, the Ukrainian people have shown incredible determination and resilience. Today, Ukraine stands as a testament to the power of unity and the enduring strength of a nation determined to secure its freedom and democracy. The ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine and the illegal annexation of Crimea serve as stark reminders that the struggle for independence is not merely a moment in history, but a continuing effort. The courage and resolve of the Ukrainian people in defending their land, cultures and values inspire the world. As we look to the future, let us reaffirm our commitment to the principles that have guided Ukraine on its journey to independence. Let us continue to support the efforts to strengthen democracy, uphold the rule of law, and foster a vibrant, inclusive society. And let us stand in solidarity with Ukraine as it faces the challenges of tomorrow and today, confident that the spirit of independence will continue to light the way forward. Happy Independence Day, Ukraina! Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Шановні друзі, співвітчизники українці, сьогодні ми зібралися разом, щоб відзначити одне з найважливіших свят нашої країни – День Незалежності України. Цей день, коли ми з гордістю згадуємо нашу історію, вшановуємо наших предків і віддаємо належне всім тим, хто боровся за нашу свободу. 24 серпня 1991 року Україна зробила важливий крок – проголосила свою незалежність. І з того часу ми відзначуємо цей день як символ нашої сили, волі та прагнення до свободи. Ця подія стала кульмінацією століть боротьби нашого народу за право бути господарем на власній землі, говорити своєю мовою, зберегти свої традиції та жити у вільній державі. Але незалежність не лише даність, це також велика відповідальність. Від нас залежить, якою буде наша країна сьогодні і в майбутньому. Ми маємо продовжувати розвивати нашу державу, зміцнювати її економіки, зберігати її культури та історію, боротися за правду та справедливість. Зараз, як ніколи раніше, ми розуміємо цінність нашої незалежності. Виклики, з якими ми стикаємося, ще раз нагадують нам, що свобода – це найвища цінність, за яку варто боротися. Ми маємо бути єдиними, сильними і вірними ідеалам, за які проливали кров наші предки. Нехай цей день стане для нас усіх нагадування про те, що важливо цінувати нашу незалежність, берегти наші досягнення та не забувати, що майбутнє України в наших руках. Зі святом вас, дорогі співвітчизники, слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Ой, у лузі
Червона калина
похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну, гей, гей, розвеселимо.
А ми нашу славну Україну підіймемо,
А ми нашу славну Україну, гей, гей, розвеселимо. Марширують наші добровольці у кривавий танк, визволяти братів українців з ворожих кайдан. А ми наших братів українців визволимо, а ми нашу славну Україну, гей, гей, розвеселимо. Знайся мені, звідки в тебе ті чари, я без тебе всі дні у полоні печалі, Боже, десь у лісах вітер зілля шукала, сонце руту знайшла і мене щарувала. Червону руту не шукай вечорами, ти у мене єдина, тільки ти політ. Бо твоя врода, твоє чистая вода, твоє бистрая вода синій. Бачу я тебе в снах, у
This is the football chant on the Ukrainian territory. So those who've been to watch Ukraine International, it goes like
Я попрошу, щоб ми стали хвилиною мовчанкою, щоб ми собі пригадали все, що Україна якраз тепер переходить, і запам'ятали тих, які віддають своє життя в обороні нашої держави. 1 minute silence, please, in remembrance of those in Ukraine who have lost their lives, and in remembrance of those who are currently fighting for them. Thank you. Дякую. Зараз... Слава Україні!